Herbie, what's your last name?
Howell,
And where did you drive from?
Augusta, Georgia.
So why did you want to come to Nashville?
Well, this is something I've always wanted to do, and I've always put it off, and I felt like that if I was ever going to do it, then now was the time. Here we go with one call, Come and Stay With Me. Come and stay with me till the morning sun shines its light on us and finds that we are one. Come and stay with me, darling, one more time. Give me a memory when you leave me behind.
Hello, subscribers and others. I'm David Hoffman, filmmaker, my hat. I'm about to show you a beautiful scene from a documentary feature film I made in Nashville in 1969. Nashville, 1969, the center of country music. And really Bob Dylan and Chris Christopherson and Leonard Cohen and others. Everybody's coming. The music companies are there. The big money's there. Everybody you can think of who's a star, because it's the 45th anniversary of the Grand Ole Opry. The center. And I get this opportunity to go down and make a documentary feature film on this moment, the 45th anniversary. Why did I get the job? Because back in 1965, when I was a really young filmmaker, I made a documentary for television on the roots of mountain music. I loved mountain music as a boy on Long Island, so I get the chance to do this 45th anniversary of the Grand Ole Opry documentary feature film called Nashville Sound. I got the chance because my partner at the time was unbelievably good at picking stars and getting money. He's the guy who found the money, otherwise I never would have gotten the chance to be on that stage recording these incredible people. With Johnny Cash, with Loretta Lynn, with Earl Scruggs, with Porter Wagoner, and thousands of young artists are coming to Nashville in order to get seen, heard, maybe get a record deal. And if they get a record deal, maybe get on the radio. That's the big deal. So I said to my production manager, we got to find one of these thousands who are coming to Nashville to record somebody who's looking for a contract, coming to town, hoping to be a star. And we did. Herbie Howell. He pulls up in this broken down Volkswagen and he is incredible. You're about to see that scene. Before you do, in the scene, he meets a great record producer, Shelby Singleton, who was real famous because he had done with Jeannie C. Riley, Harper Valley PTA. So watch Herbie come to town, and then at the end, I'll tell you what happened to Herbie Howell.
I came up to Nashville. I got off work at 11:30 Saturday night. I came up hoping to get some exposure, trying to work in some way, just to be seen, trying to get a break. Came up here, brought all of my equipment in my station wagon. Had a little trouble coming up. Ignition went out and had to push the car off. And had a flat tire and had a blowout. Had to change the tire. I didn't think I was going to make it.
Do you think you're going to make it?
Well, I'm 26 and I've waited around for 3 or 4 years and I keep waiting around. I said, well, if I don't try it, what have I got to lose? If I don't try it, then I'm going to regret it later. And if I do try it and don't make it, well, I know I've tried. That's all I can do. And I felt like this convention was the only time that I could come up and get as much exposure without having to go to every door and knock on every door and more or less beg for somebody to help you out. This is my pride and joy here. That's my guitar. This is called my record box. This is my mixer. Gives you a little echo. This is the littlest drummer in the world, I believe. He's very unique, has a lot of different sounds, and believe it or not, he's the leader of the band. I follow him. Oh yeah, my bass player. He's under the secret combination here. It sticks. You have to kind of pull it hard to get it up. There you go. Now this is the lowest bass player in town, I believe. Real low. This is my suitcase.
Where are you staying, by the way?
Well, that's supposed to be, if I don't run into somebody that could help me out, I guess I was going to have to sleep in the car.
Have you written any songs?
Yes, I have 15 songs that I was hoping to get some people to listen to.
Do you have one around? I mean, can you read one?
Yeah, I've got a couple. This is one I wrote not too long ago. This is called I Am Herbie. This is sort of a takeoff of a song, using a few of my own words. And I am an empty pocket. I'm a worn-out shoe. I ruined everything I ever tried to do. I'm a broken bottle. I'm a fallen star. Doesn't anybody need an old used car? I'm a burned-out candle. I'm a broken toy. I hear cheers of laughter from every girl and boy. All I am is wasted. I live a life of pain. Never any sunshine. All I see is rain. Hard luck, Herbie. You all know me. I've lived in every town. I never seem to get a break. I just get kicked around. And I don't intend to give up. I intend to make it. I may be 10 years from now, maybe out there a long time, but maybe I won't make it. But I have confidence that I will, and I'm going to try.
Hi.
Amram, this is Herbie Howell.
Come on over.
Just met him 2 minutes ago.
Nice to
How do
see
you
you
do?
again.
How do
Thought
you
maybe
do?
you could-
Let me introduce you to Mr. Shelby Singleton.
Hi, Herbie. How are you?
Mr. John Singleton.
John,
Herbie.
pleasure.
And Mr. Singleton's son, Steve
Steve.
Singleton.
Hi.
Mr. Singleton is president of SST Records. And
Well, what do? Do you write and sing or what?
I brought up 15 songs. I was hoping to get somebody to listen to them.
You have a guitar with you or something?
Yeah, I've got bass. It's Marvin and Bruce with electronic drums, and a bass I play with my feet. I'll need a stool to sit on so I can play the bass while I play the guitar.
Uh-huh.
And then I've got a sideman drumming. Sort of a one-man band. I call them Marvin and Bruce, the Invisibles.
I see.
Why doesn't he set up and
Is-
play for a minute?
Well,
I don't
yeah,
understand
if
that.
I could set up and play, I would, just over there somewhere to be fine.
Okay.
That way.
Okay,
save
let's
the
try
trip
it.
down.
Let's try it and see.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I pull my car up here?
No. Leave it where it's
Take-
at because the ground's soft here.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
do you often get people like that coming up here?
Yeah.
making
Most of the time I don't listen to them.
Really? Why?
I just don't have time. You know, it's, I would say probably 1,000 a week come through Nashville looking for recording contracts.
What percentage ever make it?
Probably 1/100th of 1%.
What do you think is going to happen to a kid like that?
You never know. Sometimes they become stars. Sometimes they just go back home and end up writing songs all their life and nothing ever happening to them.
On you. Where is he?
Yeah. You got something like plugged in?
Well, you need to make it hot, right?
Yeah. I wonder if I can get a stew. You reckon they'd have a stew like a bar? Glass of water? They got any water around here, stew? Can't seem to get anybody to lend me a stool to sit on. You reckon there's a box around here? What about a piece of firewood? It's not too big. You gotta have something so I can stand up and move my feet.
Nashville is constantly besieged by newcomers. Here's a fellow that drove all night and came up for an audition this afternoon. Herbert, what's your last name?
Howell,
And where did you drive from?
Augusta, Georgia.
Why did you want to come to Nashville?
Well, this is something I've always wanted to do, and I've always put it off, and I felt like that if I was ever going to do it, then now was the time. Here we go with One Call, Come and Stay With Me. Come and stay with me till the morning sun shines its light on us and finds that we are one. Come and stay with me, darling, one more time. Give me a memory when you leave me behind. We agreed when we met someday we'd part with no regret, but there's pain in my soul for the one that I can't hold. Till the end of time you're gone away, you won't be mine. So come and stay with me tonight. Come and stay with me till the morning sun shines its light on us and finds that we are one. Come and stay with me, darling, one more time. Give me a memory when you leave me behind. We agreed when we met someday we'd part with no regret, but there's pain in my soul for the one that I can't hold. Till the end of time you're gone away, you won't be mine. So come and stay with me tonight. Come and stay with me till the morning sun
shines its light on us and finds that we are one. Come and stay with me, darling, one more time. Give me a memory when you leave me behind. Come and stay, come and stay, come and stay with me.
I don't know how all this is going to turn out, but I wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good luck to you. Let's hear it for Herbie.
A couple of questions I'm going to ask. First of all, you live in Augusta now.
Yeah.
Right? You married?
Yeah.
You have a family?
2 kids.
What would your wife say if you would happen to become a star and you had to travel?
That's already been settled.
Oh, yeah?
I've already decided to start traveling
I see.
until I get a break.
You have the determination you want to be a star.
Right. In other words, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to work at it, and I'm going to be that, even if it takes 15 years.
Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you come by our office tomorrow, and then we'll sit down and talk to you further about this.
Okay.
See if we can develop something.
Okay.
About noon tomorrow? Okay?
12? Okay.
Right. Okay?
Okay, Herbie. Sit down and tell us what happened.
What happened? Well, a lot happened. I must say, it's like a dream come true. Believe it or not, I got a contract.
Well, it's not to believe.
You wouldn't believe it, would you? Shelby Singleton wants me to come by and pick up the contracts tomorrow. And I'm supposed to go by and sign a management contract with Paul. And things are looking great. It's what I've been waiting on, you know.
You said you were going to call your wife. You want to do it?
Seems like now's a good time since she wasn't home last night. Oh,
Here you go.
I'd like to get 7989619 in Augusta, Georgia. Okay. Hello, Vicky? Oh, is that you? Oh. Listen. I got something to tell you. What? You so excited. I've got 3 contracts. You believe me? Well, don't tell nobody. I don't want to tell them, okay? Is it true, though? I don't know. Listen. I want to tell you something. You won't believe what I'm doing right now. I'm making a film. I'm making a film now. I left that out. These people that I met from New York, they were coming down to make a film. And it's a long story, but just to make it short, I must have fitted the part. That they were looking for somebody who was coming to town that was trying to make it, and I guess that they wanted to use somebody like that and then use somebody that already made it, like Jeannie C. Riley. And here I am, and they filming me, and I'm talking to you, and I just can't believe it. They're from New York, now. No, I'm telling the truth. It's going to be a film. I'm in Nashville.
She doesn't believe a word he says.
How did I call her? She don't believe me. She thinks that this is a joke. How did I call her straight if I'm in Nashville? Well, you want somebody to tell you that it's true? Somebody tell her it's true.
Tell her, Nigel.
Hello. Hi. My name's Nigel. And it's absolutely true what your husband says. We're right here, we're filming, there's a camera opposite your husband, and I'm the sound man, and I have a microphone in my hand, and it's really true, it's all happening. I'm going to give you back to your husband now.
Thank you. You can't believe, what are you crying for? I hadn't cried. You so happy you can't stand up. Well, don't cry. Oh, okay, I love you too. Bye-bye. Oh, bro.
Herbie was the sweetest guy, as you could see. He was kind and he was gentle, and I hoped he was good enough. Good enough in Nashville is off the charts great. As any of you who watched Ken Burns' series on PBS on country music know, Nashville is the center, and the best are the only ones who really make it. He didn't make it. I think he tried for 10 years. He returns to Augusta, Georgia. He has a couple of kids. He teaches kids guitar. I think he taught about 3,000 kids. And then in 2015, he died in a nursing home. I didn't keep in touch with Herbie Howell, and I should have. One of my flaws as a documentary filmmaker is I always went on to the next movie, and I never went back. And Herbie deserved that. He tried so hard. Sure, he was lucky to meet us and get filmed, and it's probably the only film that's ever been made of Herbie. But I was lucky too. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more, search the word country music on my YouTube channel. And if you'd like me to do more, maybe you could support me on Patreon. I'm www.patreon.com/allinaday. Thank you again.
I left Augusta not knowing what I'd find, but I had already made up my mind. One chance in a million to find the right door. This is the way it started. Listen, I'll tell you more. I pulled into Nashville, driving night and day. I stopped at the Hall of Fame to ask the way, where to park the car so I could walk. I met a girl and we started to talk. She said, I'm Lucy from New York. I said, I'm Herbie, trying to get a start. She said, I've got a great idea. I explained Marvin and Bruce and why we were here. I was invited over, treated like a brother. Alan, David, Bob and Bill, Robert, Gary and Harry. You never met a finer crew. Friends like this I never knew. I'll remember all of you and the things we went through. All the folks I got to know, Nigel, Amram, Billy Joe, all of them I got to see, just because